it's not at Target, but I'm going to because I want this fast, and I won't stop until I get it. Let's go. Fingers crossed. hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. I wanted to talk about my goals and what are the things I am going to accomplish this year for you guys. One of the things that I did this year was just like instantly start on my goals, my manifestations and things of that nature. And I want to kind of emphasize one thing is the fact that you don't have to do every single goal, every single resolution right away exactly on January 1st. I decided to take it step by step, take it slow so I can slowly accumulate these habits and don't rush myself or make it seem like a chore or pressure myself to stay and stick to the routine. Now the goal is to stick to those accomplishments I've done, but I want to start off slow. And I'm kind of learning, especially last month, I learned that it's okay to start over. It's okay to take it slow. It's okay to do it one day at a time, one step at a time, instead of trying to go all in and then beat yourself up when you can't, you know, do it that quickly, because it's going to take a little hard work. It's going to take some time to finally step into who you want to be. So yeah, so I'm going to tell you guys some of my goals I have for this year. I'm definitely going to talk about my personal and my business goals. So I saw this thing on TikTok called the 75 hard day challenge, where you take 75 days to list or to stick to 5 or 10 habits, and every time you mess up, you have to restart that whole 75 days. Now, I'm not doing it exactly like that because I don't think that's honest, but I like the layout and the setup. So here is where I did it. So here are some of my goals for the 75 hard day challenge. I had like 10 goals in mind for myself. So I started this challenge January 1st and I want to end it on January 3rd. So the first thing I'm kind of doing is eating healthier. What this is going to mean is to avoid Uber Eats, cook from home, and eat foods that make your gut feel good. Now I'm going to McDonald's after this, but this morning I had a good breakfast, and yesterday I ate from home. So I mean, you one step at a time. Take it a step at a time. The next one is daily financial maintenance. So one of those things is like make a budget and stick to that budget and keep it up with my spending and review at the day of the week, because I'm kind of like clueless when it comes to money. So I gotta get that together. Another thing is spiritual practice every day. So that means full routine, never skipping meditation, because meditation is so key for me. So I noticed that if I skip meditation, I'm going to feel like shit, and I've been skipping it consecutively for weeks at a time or days at a time last year for a long time. So I'm finally getting back to doing meditation at least 10 minutes or sleep meditation at the end of the day. So another thing that I'm doing for that is being intentional and present in this moment, because when I do my spiritual practice, sometimes my mind wanders, and it always wanders. So I'm trying to be intentional with everything I do. The next thing is cleanliness. So what this means for me is always clean at the end of the day, at least 2 rooms every day, and keep up with trash, throwing clothes, and misplacing items. I don't know if I said this before. No, I didn't. I don't hear it. I've been saying on every other social media because I haven't been on here in such a long time, but I had a very depressive year last year. So you know what that comes with? It comes with a dirty house. It comes with you not wanting to clean your home, clean yourself. So now I kind of want to practice cleanliness, because I notice if I have a clean space, I have a clean mind. And the one thing that was stopping me is 1, depression, and 2, me recognizing it as a chore instead of something that's going to help my life. Because you know, when you grow up, you have your parents tell you have to clean, you have to do this, and make it like a bad thing if you don't clean up. So I kind of had like this negative emotion, a negative attachment to cleanliness, even though I like things to be clean. So I had to reshape how I look at it, and it's going to get a little bit better, because I notice when I actually do clean, I enjoy it. It's fun. It's not irritating. It's not tiring. It's just like, okay, I'm in the mood, I'm in the groove, I'm cleaning, and then everything feels so clean and nice, and it's how I want it. So like, yeah, so that's how I'm going to do that. Another thing I'm doing is getting rid of laziness and procrastination, which I have been doing really great with. So basically for me, I'm going to do is the 5-second rule. So within 5 seconds, if I need to do something so I don't procrastinate, I have to get up within those 5 seconds. Next is discipline, and then looking at it as something beneficial and not a chore. And I've been doing really good with staying intentional, being present, also getting up and not being lazy and procrastinating. Like, I've been doing really good with that, especially when it comes to my shop and my business, because actually you guys are gonna know how 2021 went for me in the next video after this, which is what I learned in 2021, or why 2021 wasn't my year. So make sure you check that out later on this week or next week. But yeah, another thing that I'm going to do is working out 1 full hour each day. I always still work out each day. I always get my movement in, even when I was depressed each day. Like, that's something I always do, but I kind of slacked off. I didn't push myself as hard as I didn't push myself as hard as I could. I didn't stick to the entire routine. So I'm doing 1 full hour each day. I'm going to go as hard as I can, which means get my stamina back up, not giving up when it starts to hurt, because that's my problem. When it starts to fucking hurt, I give up. And then gain better stamina, like I said, and see it as something magical again, because I was really in love with working out, and you know how depression is. Next is tapping into your inner child. So I've been doing this really great lately. So I'm gonna do this 1 hour each day, and this can look like watching anime, reading, watching movies, anything like that. Another thing is gaining knowledge. So I'm learning something new for each day for 30 minutes. Now I haven't done so yet. I'm trying to do so, but I'm slowly but surely getting into that. Another thing is read more, which is reading 1 chapter a book daily. Once again, I haven't done that just yet. Actually, no, I have. I read multiple chapters, but I need to read like nonfiction books. Like, the books that I read are like Korean web novels. They're so good, y'all. They're so good. Tap into Korean web novels. They're really, really good. But yeah, especially back to that gaining knowledge thing, I'm going to be having 1 day on Wednesday where it's like a study day, a research day. I do nothing but study. I do nothing but like research, and also some things pertaining to business. But yeah, another thing is connecting with my divine feminine energy. So what this means is dressing up every single day, being seductive and ethereal, self-care and self-love, which is baths, hygiene, beauty maintenance, telling myself how gorgeous I am every day, allowing things to flow to myself, and being soft and kind. So basically the outwards and the inner appearance of it. So another one that I'm going to be doing as well is sensual dancing during a morning routine or whenever I feel like it, honoring myself and who I am, being intentional and creative, receive things just because I deserve to, and honoring my period. That's going to take some time because that bitch is a hoe. Because I'm sorry, I don't like my period. But those are the things I definitely want to tap into with my divine feminine energy, and I've been doing it lately because it's kind of hitting. I look good. I look really, really good. And I also want to talk about how I've switched timelines. Okay, so I know on TikTok you guys are seeing quantum shifting timelines, and that's something I've been really deeply into lately. So the past week I did it. Instant changes, bitch. Instant changes. It was like the 3rd time I did it, my instinct was like, okay, you're fully into the timeline you want to be, so you better act like it. And they did not lie. Like, I started to wake up around the time I wanted to again. I started to actually get up and be productive again. I started to have money flow to me once again, like it's an overflow of abundance, which it is. Like, everything was just kind of going the way I wanted to, and each tarot reading I did, it was telling me the same damn thing. I had synchronicities around me showing me that things are going my way and that I have nothing to worry about. So I highly recommend getting into shifting timelines, quantum shifting. If I gain more research on it, I will do a YouTube video on it, but I don't think I'm gonna have much to say on the topic for it to be long. So I think I'm just gonna create a YouTube short on how I personally shifted timelines. Yeah, it's really great. Even internally, I felt really, really good. So that's great as well. I think this year what I really want to do is foster peace, happiness, and just tranquility within myself, because last year was such a year where I just worried every single day. I was strained every single day. I was tired every single day. Like, it was just not good for me mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Like, of course I grew, of course I, reached new heights, but that year was definitely a year of me learning lessons, multiple lessons. And I'm really grateful for the lessons that I've learned, because now I know exactly what I need to do to make 2022 my best year yet. Y'all gonna know everything I'm talking about when I make that video. But one of the things I did kind of recognize was the reason why I was depressed again, and the reason why I slipped back into my old habits was because I had no clear purpose again. Like, I had no goal, I had nothing to reach. And what this means is, for me, when I started my spiritual journey and I started my manifestation journey, my goal, like my end goal, was to leave my toxic house. My end goal was to heal from the toxic things that happened in that house. And I did it. I left. I got a car. I got in my own home. So when 2021 started, it kind of unconsciously, I started to be like, what the fuck now? Like, what do I do now? I reached my goals. I got everything. And I realized that I was in survival mode that whole time I was on my spiritual awakening. Like, of course, I was spiritual. You know, I reached new heights. I up-leveled. Everything helped me. Everything I was teaching, everything that I was saying to you guys, it was 100% real. But underneath it, that subconscious thing, what driven that spiritual awakening was the fact that I wanted to be happy. I wanted to have peace, a peaceful state, a peaceful environment. So when I finally had it, I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know where I should go now. I created my business, one, because I love to be creative, but also to like leave my abusive, toxic home. And I did it. So now I was like, why is my business here? Like, what is the purpose of me doing art again? And I had to find that. And once I did, I started to love art again. Like, I love my art again. I keep creating and I keep coming up with ideas, and I'm sketching once a day now. Like, y'all don't understand how much I miss that, because I used to draw every single day. I used to paint, like literally paint every single day, way into like the wee hours of the night. And I stopped doing that in 2021 because I lost that purpose. But finally, I know exactly what I need to do. And that's just for me to be happy. That's for me to help the collective. That's for me to find peace within everything I do. That is my new purpose. That is my new lot in life. So now I can kind of create again surrounding that. I'm a person who needs like a purpose to do shit. Unfortunately, some people don't. I do. So once I found out that for me, now it's time for me to be happy because I deserve it, not because I need to heal from something, not because I need to get out of a toxic environment. Now I just need to focus on living with all the things I manifested with myself, for myself. Focus on living with the things I've created with myself. And last year, I did not know how to do that. I didn't know what I was doing, but now I kind of know. So now we're gonna get into it. So yeah, that's basically what are my personal goals for 2022. I'm gonna give you guys some material goals, because a lot of people be talking about, oh, just don't get the material shit. You know, we want to talk about inner work, baby. I'm material girl. I'm a material girl. I'm sorry. I'm not fronting for y'all, and I'm fronting to y'all. I'm spiritual, high, let's ascend, but at the same time, material shit is that girl, okay? So this is the material things that I desire for 2022. I'm sharing with you guys because you know you're gonna speak that niceness over me. One thing I do want to do or start like saving up for is moving into a house, because I realized the apartment life is not for me. I always wanted to move into a high-rise, and you know, I think I'm gonna just live that experience through my boyfriend, because I am manifesting a boyfriend with a high-rise, period. I think I'm gonna live that experience through him. But one of those things is to be able to have more than enough to have a house. I don't think I'm gonna buy it yet, but I am gonna start renting. So that is one of my goals. Another goal is to probably upgrade my car. And yeah, it is my goal. Another goal or another manifestation that I'm doing, these are all manifestations, I'm doing this, period, is to get a new car. And it's either going to be a Tesla or a Jeep. The Jeep is the one, a Jeep is the one that I always wanted. That is like my dream car, a Jeep. But then I also like how the Tesla, you don't have to use gas. So it's just between those two, Jeep and a Tesla. So another one that I want to do is I am going to get an iPad, which is going to happen very, very soon. I'm manifesting that. I also want to kind of get some content or like some equipment to upgrade my YouTube videos, to upgrade my videos in general. So I'm definitely want to do that. Another thing I want to do is to probably rent a studio space. I want to rent an office space, because I do love my studio, but I feel like if I actually get up, go out, and go to a workplace, it would be 10 times better, and I don't like have temptation to come in here and just lay my bed, because this is temptation. It's temptation as fuck. So I think I would keep my laptop dirty. I gotta clean this off. So I would keep my my studio as something for like home, like creation, like YouTube and like art stuff, and then my actual office is where I package orders, ship orders, things of that nature. Another thing is that I want to get some Apple earpods. Apple how you say that shit? Y'all know what exactly what I'm talking about. But I want those, and I'm also want to get an Apple Watch. Another thing is fully furnishing my apartment finally. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to show you guys the series of that. I'm probably not gonna do it on YouTube. I am gonna do it on TikTok. So if you guys would like to see my home furnishing series, you guys should follow me on TikTok. And let's see, what else do I want? What else do I desire? What else is manifesting for me right now in this moment? A whole ass of clothes and jewelry. A whole ass of clothes and jewelry. That's what I want. I already have a lot, but it's like the things I bought is not, it's not kind of, because I like get pieces and not basic. So whenever I do like wear a wardrobe, they're like big pieces. Sometimes I just want to put on a sweatshirt, put on some sweater and leave, but I don't, because I'm a hoe and I like low mini skirts. But I can't wear mini skirts in this weather. I can't wear mini dresses in this weather. So like a whole new wardrobe around what I desire to wear. The mini dresses and the mini skirts are staying, just to let you guys know. And then what else do I desire? I think that's pretty it. And I also like a lot of luxurious stuff, because I am a luxurious girl. I do like Givenchy, I do like Chanel, YSL, but that's probably like a little bit. So I do want to get like luxury stuff, and also like finally a Telfar bag. But that's pretty much it for like the material things that I want. I don't want a lot of material things. Actually, no, last thing, a lot of anime figurines. I finally want to start a physical anime collection in my room. I already started with one. If you guys remember way back, I had got a sword, like Zensu sword from Demon Slayer. I got that and I still need to display it, but I want to start an actual collection of manga, because I have hella manga I've read. I just want to buy the box and put it up, of figurines. I may even start gaming as well, so I may have to do that. I also want a Nintendo Switch, because I haven't got it yet and I really want it. I wanted to like get a Nintendo DS because I like nostalgic stuff, but my friend said get the Switch, so I'm gonna get that. I also want to get a PS4 or a PS5, one of those. I really want the Xbox, but my friend's like, no, Xbox stupid. I'm like, bitch, I want to just play Just Dance. Okay, you can't play Just Dance on PS4, can you? If you can, let me know. Still, I like to connect. I don't give a fuck. And that's pretty much it. I definitely want to tap into that girl energy, that girl life, like get up, go to cafes, work at cafes on my iPad, get up and just get coffee each and every morning instead of making it. But I'm kidding. I like to make coffee. I like to make coffee and herbs from home. But like when I go to my office and my work, I'll just go get a little cup of coffee and a croissant, and it'd be really nice. But yeah, those are my material things that I want for 2022. If you are spiritual and you like material stuff, it's okay to like material things. I think a lot of times in this culture, which I think is really great, that we really focus on like our inner world and like our mental, emotional, spiritual state, which is great. Highly recommend, because a lot of people neglect it. But don't feel like you have to neglect being materialistic, because for me, ain't nothing wrong, okay? I'm a Venus girl. I love my material shit. So that's the things that I want. And if you guys want to share with me your 2022 resolutions, let me know down below, because I would love to hear it, love to like it, love to see what you guys are manifesting for yourself this year, because I know you guys are going to accomplish it. I know this year for a lot of us is going to be so great. Like, it's going to be such a turning point for us guys. I feel like last year was just a year for a lot of people to learn lessons in order to make this year the best year they can. So you are going to do it. You are going to accomplish all the things that you desire, just like me. We're going to be in this together. So record yourself, or make sure like record yourself, because within 6 months you're going to be in a completely different place than you thought you would have been. Okay, I may make a separate video on how to fully prepare to step into your manifestations if I don't talk about it in this video, like how to create a vision and how to list out the steps you're going to take in order to manifest your desires. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I thank you guys so much for sticking here with me, watching it with me, and I do want to let you guys know that I'm going to be uploading on YouTube a little bit less because I want to focus on TikTok. I've been in love with like TikTok vlogs and things of that nature in TikTok things in general. So I'm going to be over there, and I think that's going to be great because a lot of people attention spans are not the best anymore, especially mine. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So over here on YouTube, I'm going to be uploading at least once a week, and one of those weeks I'm going to be uploading twice. So you're probably going to get like 5 videos a month now instead of like basically like usual. I always wanted to do 2 YouTube videos a week, but I couldn't really get that together. But now this is like for real. Like this is what it really is now. If you guys would like to see like studio vlogs like on a daily basis or like a little bit more than you will see it on here, I highly recommend you follow my TikTok because that's where I'm really going to be recording how I'm going to make 2022 my best year, the steps that I'm taking, vlogs, even studio vlogs and art vlogs, because I know you guys have been wanting me to get back into that. It's going to be on here more as well, but like for sure on my TikTok you guys want to see a lot more of me getting into my art because I'm starting this whole series surrounding it, talking about how I am finally getting back into art, the things that I'm learning. It's just a whole lot of shit, guys. So I highly recommend you guys over there go over there and to follow because a whole ass of shit is coming this year for you guys, and you guys are going to love it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys adored it, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications so you won't miss a video from me. I love you guys so much. I can't wait to make this year amazing with you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, my loves.